In the world of masculine archetypes, Sigma males stand distinct, often seen as the lone wolves who carve their own paths, unlike alpha males who thrive on dominance and social hierarchy. Sigma males avoid behaviors that alpha males often indulge in, such as the relentless pursuit of status and validation through dominance and control. While alphas may engage in public displays of power to assert their position, Sigmas find such actions superfluous, preferring to let their quiet confidence speak for itself. They steer clear of unnecessary confrontations and power struggles, valuing inner peace and personal freedom over social recognition. Unlike alphas who may rely on their charisma to sway and manipulate others, Sigmas prioritize genuine connections and authentic interactions. This independence allows them to sidestep the pitfalls of conforming to societal expectations, instead embracing a path defined by self-reliance and introspection. In essence, Sigma males choose to live by their own rules, avoiding the superficial traps that alpha males often fall into, ultimately leading a life that is richer in personal fulfillment and authenticity. Number 18, they adapt to change. Sigma men are highly adaptable, able to adjust quickly to new circumstances and challenges. They understand that change is a constant in life, and rather than resisting it, they embrace it. This adaptability allows them to thrive in various environments, turning potential disruptions into opportunities for growth and improvement. They are not afraid to step out of their comfort zones, recognizing that doing so often leads to valuable experiences and insights. Sigma men stay flexible and open-minded, ready to pivot their strategies when necessary to achieve their goals. This resilience makes them well-equipped to handle the uncertainties of life, maintaining their composure and effectiveness even when faced with unexpected changes. Their ability to adapt ensures they can navigate through different phases of life successfully, always finding ways to make the best out of any situation. This skill not only enhances their problem-solving abilities but also keeps them dynamic and forward-thinking, constantly evolving and progressing. Number 17, they set boundaries. Sigma men are adept at establishing and maintaining clear boundaries, understanding their importance for personal well-being and relationships. They know that without boundaries, it's easy to get overwhelmed and lose focus on their own goals and needs. By setting limits, they protect their time, energy, and mental health, ensuring they have the resources to pursue their ambitions. Sigma men are not afraid to say no when necessary, recognizing that it's a crucial part of maintaining balance and avoiding burnout. They communicate their boundaries clearly and respectfully, making sure others understand their limits and respect them. This practice helps them maintain healthy relationships and fosters mutual respect. By setting boundaries, Sigma men create a structured environment where they can thrive, free from unnecessary stress and distractions. It allows them to focus on what truly matters, preserving their autonomy and empowering them to lead a life that aligns with their values and aspirations. Number 16, they value deep connections. Sigma men prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to relationships, seeking deep, meaningful connections rather than superficial interactions. They understand that true connection comes from genuine understanding, shared values, and mutual respect. Sigma men invest time and effort into building relationships that matter, engaging in thoughtful conversations and activities that strengthen these bonds. They are selective about who they let into their inner circle, preferring to surround themselves with individuals who inspire, support, and challenge them to grow. This approach ensures that their relationships are fulfilling and enriching, providing a strong support network that enhances their personal and professional lives. By valuing deep connections, Sigma men cultivate a sense of belonging and emotional security, knowing they have trusted allies who stand by them through thick and thin. These relationships are a source of strength and comfort, contributing to their overall happiness and success. Number 15, they seek continuous improvement. Sigma men are committed to personal growth, constantly seeking ways to better themselves. They understand that stagnation is the enemy of progress and that continuous improvement is essential for achieving their goals. This dedication to self-improvement drives them to learn new skills, acquire knowledge, and refine their abilities. They are open to feedback and willing to acknowledge their shortcomings, using them as opportunities for growth rather than sources of discouragement. Sigma men set high standards for themselves and are always striving to reach new heights. This relentless pursuit of excellence ensures they remain competitive and innovative, always ahead of the curve. By seeking continuous improvement, Sigma men foster a growth mindset that enables them to adapt to changes, overcome challenges, and seize opportunities. This commitment to self-betterment not only enhances their capabilities but also boosts their confidence and resilience, empowering them to navigate life's complexities with skill and grace. Number 14, they maintain a strategic mindset. Sigma men approach life with a strategic mindset, carefully planning their actions and anticipating potential outcomes. They understand that success often requires foresight and meticulous preparation. By thinking ahead, they are able to identify opportunities and avoid pitfalls that others might overlook. This strategic approach involves setting clear goals, developing actionable plans, and regularly assessing their progress to make necessary adjustments. Sigma men are adept at weighing the pros and cons of different options, making informed decisions that align with their long-term objectives. This calculated way of thinking allows them to stay focused and motivated, even when faced with obstacles. By maintaining a strategic mindset, Sigma men ensure that their efforts are directed towards meaningful pursuits, maximizing their chances of achieving their ambitions. This methodical approach not only enhances their efficiency but also provides a sense of direction and purpose, guiding them through the complexities of life with confidence and clarity. Number 13, they handle criticism constructively. Sigma men understand that criticism is an inevitable part of life and choose to handle it constructively rather than defensively. They see feedback as an opportunity to learn and grow, using it to identify areas for improvement. Rather than taking criticism personally, they evaluate it objectively, discerning whether it is valid and how it can be used to enhance their performance. This level-headed approach allows them to benefit from constructive feedback while disregarding unwarranted negativity. Sigma men are not afraid to seek out feedback, knowing that it is a valuable tool for personal and professional development. By embracing criticism, they demonstrate resilience and a commitment to continuous improvement. This ability to handle criticism constructively not only helps them grow but also builds their reputation as open-minded and adaptable individuals. It fosters an environment of learning and growth, enabling them to achieve greater success and maintain positive relationships with those around them. Number 12, they stay true to themselves. Sigma men are authentic, staying true to their values and beliefs regardless of external pressures. They don't compromise their integrity for the sake of fitting in or gaining approval. This authenticity is a core part of who they are, guiding their actions and decisions. Sigma men understand that true success and happiness come from being genuine and living in alignment with their principles. They are not swayed by trends or societal expectations, instead following their own path with confidence and conviction. This steadfast adherence to their true selves earns them respect and trust from others, as people can see their sincerity and consistency. By staying true to themselves, Sigma men create a life that is fulfilling and meaningful, built on a foundation of honesty and integrity. This authenticity also helps them build deep, genuine relationships, as they attract like-minded individuals who appreciate their realness and share similar values. Number 11, they are decisive. Sigma men are known for their ability to make decisions quickly and confidently. They understand that indecision can lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary stress. By weighing the pros and cons efficiently and trusting their judgment, they can move forward with their choices without looking back. This decisiveness is rooted in their thorough understanding of their goals and values, which provides a clear framework for making decisions. They don't waste time second-guessing themselves or seeking excessive validation from others. Instead, they rely on their instincts and experience to guide them. This ability to make firm decisions enables them to navigate life's challenges with a sense of purpose and direction, allowing them to stay ahead of the curve. Whether it's a major career move or a personal choice, Sigma men act with confidence and clarity, ensuring that their actions align with their long-term objectives and personal principles. Number 10, they embrace solitude. Sigma men find strength and clarity in solitude, using it as a time to recharge and reflect. Unlike those who might fear being alone, they understand that solitude is an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. They use this time to think deeply, plan strategically, and pursue their passions without distractions. Solitude allows them to process their thoughts and emotions, leading to greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence. It's not about isolation, but rather about finding balance and ensuring that their inner world is as developed and nurtured as their external pursuits. This ability to be comfortable alone makes them more self-reliant and less dependent on others for validation or support. By embracing solitude, Sigma men maintain their independence and ensure that they are always in tune with their true selves. It's a practice that enhances their creativity, decision-making, and overall well-being, making them more effective in their interactions and endeavors. Number 9, they are excellent listeners. Sigma men have honed the art of listening, understanding that it's a powerful tool for building strong relationships and gaining valuable insights. They listen not just to respond, but to truly understand and connect with others. This ability to listen deeply allows them to pick up on subtle cues and nuances, giving them a better grasp of the situation and the people involved. By being attentive listeners, they earn the trust and respect of those around them, fostering an environment of open communication and mutual respect. This skill also makes them more empathetic and insightful, able to offer meaningful advice and support when needed. Sigma men know that listening is just as important as speaking, if not more so. It helps them to gather information, understand different perspectives, and make informed decisions. Their listening skills also enhance their leadership abilities, as they can better understand the needs and concerns of their team, leading to more effective and harmonious collaborations. Number 8, they're not scared to bend the rules. Some think breaking rules means breaking the law, but that's not the case here. Sigma men aren't lawbreakers, they simply aren't afraid to color outside the lines. They understand that sticking to the usual way won't yield extraordinary results. Think about how many times you've been told, "This is how it's done now." Imagine if no one ever asked why. Innovation would die, and creativity would fizzle out. Sigma men question these so-called rules, seeing room to maneuver, opportunities to explore, and chances to achieve something greater. They don't view rules as walls, but as guidelines that sometimes need tweaking. Every great leader, every trailblazer from Steve Jobs to Elon Musk, bent the rules. Sigma men trust their instincts. If they see a more efficient way from point A to point B, they'll take it. It's not about rebelling, it's about being practical and solving problems in ways others didn't think of. They're calculated, picking battles wisely and knowing when to flex those rules. Pioneers and innovators don't just stick, they stretch, bend, and sometimes break for the better. That's how Sigma men play the game, making their own moves while others stick to the playbook. Number 7, they never make illogical presumptions. Have you ever met someone who just speaks without thinking? They jump into arguments with zero logic backing them up, hoping their words will magically make sense. Sigma men are different, they're all about facts, not fiction. They don't like making assumptions or jumping to conclusions without proper information. They listen first, think second, and speak last. Like master chess players, every move they make is calculated, every word chosen with care. They gather facts, analyze situations, and only then do they speak their mind. Avoiding illogical presumptions prevents mistakes, misunderstandings, and unnecessary conflict. Sigma men value their time and energy too much to waste on baseless arguments. They'd rather stay silent than speak on something they know little about. This isn't being shy or passive, it's being smart. When they do speak, people listen because they know it's going to be something worth hearing. It's better to be silent and thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. Sigma men are concise, impactful, and always on point, ensuring their contributions are always meaningful and wise. Number 6, they never bore you with pointless chatter. Ever been stuck in a conversation where someone just rambles on, saying nothing of value? Sigma men don't do that. They're thinkers, not talkers for talking's sake. If there's nothing important to say, they stay quiet. When they speak, it's straight to the point, no fluff, no filler, just pure, unfiltered honesty. They're not interested in sugarcoating the truth or pretending to be something they're not. What you see is what you get, and what you get is genuine and to the point. Sigma men love discussing ideas and subjects that spark their interest. They crave conversations with like-minded individuals where thoughts can flow freely. If the topic is right, they can talk for hours fully engaged. In social settings, this makes them stand out. They're confident and intriguing, never arrogant. You won't catch them trying to impress with a story or bragging about achievements. They're reliable for meaningful conversations, avoiding mindless gossip or trivial matters. Instead, they engage in thought-provoking discussions, a rare trait that makes every word count and every conversation worthwhile. Number 5, they never judge others without looking at themselves first. We all know people who love pointing fingers, quick to judge and criticize without understanding the full picture. They never take a moment to reflect on their own lives. Sigma men are different. They're not about tearing others down to make themselves look better. Instead, they focus on getting their own house in order first. Everyone has battles, and it's not their place to cast stones. Sigma men take a step back, assessing their own flaws and shortcomings. This makes them more self-aware and empathetic. They live by a simple rule before you point fingers: make sure your hands are clean. Judging others without considering your own mistakes is a fast track to hypocrisy. No one is perfect, everyone has issues and weaknesses. Sigma men don't pretend to be perfect, they strive to be better. They understand that everyone has moments they wish they could take back, and instead of judging, they focus on self-improvement. This introspective approach fosters empathy and respect, making them more understanding and less critical of others. Number 4, they know when to stay silent. Some people have no idea when to keep their mouth shut, causing more trouble than good. Sigma men understand that sometimes silence speaks volumes. They never assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak. No response is a powerful response. Sigma men don't say anything that might hurt someone's feelings or cause problems. They know when to stay quiet and let others talk. They're the strong, silent type, comfortable with silence and knowing how to make it work in their favor. They often use silence to test others, observing how they react. This helps them get to know someone better, as people are more likely to share their true thoughts when there's no pressure to talk. Keeping quiet can be hard, especially when upset, but by staying calm and composed, Sigma men prevent conflict before it begins. Unlike alpha males who crave the spotlight, Sigma men thrive in the shadows, watching, learning, and understanding what's happening around them. Their silence is not weakness, it's a strategic tool that they wield with precision and wisdom. Number 3, they never keep backstabbers in their circle. Backstabbers are dangerous, bringing negative vibes and causing problems if left unchecked. They're like ticking time bombs. Sigma men identify backstabbers and remove them from their lives without making a scene. It's clean, simple, and effective. Their actions speak louder than words. It's not about being harsh or rude, it's about self-respect and protection. Sigma men know the importance of a solid circle of genuine, loyal, and trustworthy people. Backstabbers don't fit that bill. Think of it like a garden. If you don't pull out the weeds, they'll choke your flowers. Sigma men are the kind of gardeners who pull those weeds without hesitation. Their circle of friends shapes who they are. Hanging around honest, straightforward people helps them thrive, while fakes and phonies bring drama. Sigma men choose their friends wisely, trusting their instincts to keep their circle clean. They have a sixth sense when it comes to people and act on their gut feelings instantly. This sharp instinct helps them maintain a strong, healthy circle of real friends. Number 2, they never insult women after being turned down. Many guys don't take rejection well, lashing out and insulting the woman who rejected them. It shows a serious lack of maturity and ruins their reputation. Sigma men handle rejection differently. They don't chase women around like puppies or play games. When they approach a woman, they've already done their homework, ensuring there's a good reason to make that move. It's not about fear of rejection, it's about maximizing success and minimizing drama. Even when rejected, Sigma men don't act desperate. They keep their emotions in check, treating the situation with maturity. There's no begging or pleading. They quietly walk away, dignity intact, moving on to whatever's next on their list. It's not about being cold-hearted, it's about self-respect. They don't let a single moment define them. Sigma men understand that life isn't about winning every time, but about how you handle things when they don't go your way. This approach preserves their dignity and ensures they maintain a good reputation, showing true strength of character. Number 1, they never surround themselves with idiots. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Some people don't realize how much those around them influence them. Slowly, they adopt their behavior, habits, attitudes, and even mindsets. That's why Sigma men are picky about their inner circle. If you surround yourself with idiots, you start to think and act like them. Sigma men have goals, dreams, and standards. Letting someone who doesn't share those standards into their circle is like letting a virus into your system. When a Sigma man walks into a room, he scans the place silently, identifying who's worth talking to and who's not. It's like a superpower, a result of sharp intuition and honed people skills. Hanging around the wrong people pulls them down, like having a weight tied to your leg while climbing a mountain. It's like planting a beautiful flower in a garbage dump, it won't thrive. Sigma men plant themselves among people who uplift them and bring out the best in them. It's not about being harsh, it's about self-respect and knowing their worth. They surround themselves with people striving for greatness, avoiding drama and petty arguments. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.